Do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you fail to mention when questioned something which you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given evidence. If you're ever in the unfortunate position of finding yourself being detained and under arrest, then one of the legal requirements is that the police officer has to administer the police caution. Now, the police caution is broken down into three parts, and I'm going to discuss each part of this in this video. So, the police caution in its entirety is as follows. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you fail to mention, when questioned, something which you later rely on in court, and anything you do say may be given in evidence. Now, the first part of that is exactly what it says. You do not have to say anything. So, under the law in this country, in the UK, in England, you're not obliged to answer any questions. If you want to answer the questions, then you can choose to do so, but the choice is ultimately yours. You're not obliged in any way, shape or form. Now, the second part of the caution is the caveat to the first part, which basically means that if you don't answer any of the questions that are put to you at the earliest stage, which is going to be in the police interview, and then later on, if the matter went to court and you provided answers to those same questions at that point, the court may do something called draw an adverse inference. That basically means they may be less inclined to believe you because they may think that you've had time to make up a story or that you're telling lies. And the final part of the caution is anything you do say may be given in evidence. Now, when you have the police interview, it's going to be audibly recorded. So it's going to be recording your actual voices. So it will record the interview in its entirety, and that's your opportunity to discuss anything you want to put forward and put any evidence or defense you may have at that particular time. So the last part of the caution, as I said, anything you do say may be given evidence. It's going to be audibly recorded, and a copy of that recording can be played in court as evidence, or a transcript can be written out of its content and that can be read out in court as evidence. So that's the police caution broken down for you guys. Cheers.
Man, give up never. Man, take it L, don't look down, bro. Get your chin up, fella.